You guys, this is the third time we're doing this video. Hello guys. I'm a bit emotional today because I just finished watching a movie, Legion. This movie says a lot. I'm going to be crotcheting. So guys, I just finished watching a movie titled 30 million, 30 pieces, written, produced and directed by none other than Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Daisy, and in this channel we document our journey, our growth with God, how God is changing our lives, the steps we are taking towards achieving God's purpose for our lives. So if you are here for the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how I met God. It's a beautiful experience. It was a marvelous one, and it's one I can never forget. Never. So, it was in my 16th year. I was going through a lot. There were so much challenges packed up for me that year. It was my season of trials and temptation, the season of shaking, the season of, if you say you are not going, you are going down to hell. If you're not, you're giving up everything. If you want to commit suicide, do it now. That was the season I was in. It was a very tough, terrible, everything. So, first of all, I want to show appreciation for my job lesson teacher at that time, my friend whom I later had a fallout with. Okay. So, into the main thing. So, during that year, it was a very tough season, like I said before, and I was a very naive, quiet little girl that thought she had it all but didn't have anything. So I was basically under the guidance of this my friend, because she was the only friend I had at that time. She was the only one that was there for me. I live a big distance from all my classmates in primary and secondary school. We don't stay in the same town. So it was a bit difficult to cope in this kind of area where I'm always indoors, because I was a secondary school boarding student. So I didn't really associate with the people in this area until I started staying in this shop. So she was my friend. She was extroverted. I was introverted. But she took me out. I did things. I went places. I was like, funny how till now I'm not really extroverted, because my life has changed. I'm so glad, and I'm grateful to God for protection. So during that time, she introduced me to this jam lesson that we used to attend. I wrote my wife an equal because the previous year it was cancelled. It was that year that they said the whole of Southeast WAEC results is cancelled because of this and that. So I had to rewrite it the following year, which was the 16th year I'm talking about, and then I wrote JAM. So at that time, I had finished writing JAM. The result was out. It was not to gain admission into the university, which was a bit difficult because it wasn't really going as expected. So I was at the verge of, am I going to get this admission? Am I not? So I was like, okay, and that was when I had the fallout with this my friend. So we were no longer friends. So I was lonely. I didn't have any friend around. I was lonely. I was on my own, stuck in my own thoughts, without God. Hey! Imagine this condition where you are out, you are not in God, and then you are stuck. Like, you are not just stuck, you are inside the pit, let me tell you, deeper than suck away. You are so deep because God is not there. Anything can happen to you at this point. This is the point where people commit suicide. But let me continue. So, this job lesson teacher that she introduced me to, so I used to go for his program, Youth at the Front Line. So I used to attend their programs on Sundays at 4 p.m. I would go, then spend like 2 hours, dismiss around 6. Then I would come home. So it was whenever I have money, whenever I have cash, I'll just transport myself there, and come back once in a while. So I was going through a very difficult moment in my life when she left. I was lonely, I was alone, I didn't know what to do. So I thought, what if I start up a business or something, something so that I can be productive for the family, since I'm on my own and wasting at home. You guys, never think that you are wasting wherever you are. You are under a process. God is using you, and it's your waiting season. Never think that you are useless. So I thought I was useless, and I was, what if I get into something? No, we're not talking about this business. It's going to be another video. So something happened. I was scammed in this business I'm talking about. I was scammed. I lost my money. I lost a lot. I was embarrassed. I was disgraced. I was so I was like, God, what is happening? I am at the verge of losing my admission. I lost my friends. I lost my finances. I don't have anything. What am I living for? Like I said, I was not in Christ. I was just answering the word Christian. I didn't know that there was more. I didn't know that there was more to intimacy, that there was more to being in a relationship with God. There was more to devotion, sanctification. I didn't know that there was a word like sanctification. So, one Sunday I decided, okay, let me just go for a Bombas program. And there we go. Since there is nowhere to go, there's nowhere to do, let me just go there, since that's where I'll see people around my age group. Let me just worship with them. So I went, and during the worship session, something happened, something remarkable, something supernatural. I found myself on my knees, begging God in tears. I was saying, God, I'm sorry for having it all on my own. Please take me back, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm ready to give it all to you, to rule over me, to lead me, to guide me through. Lord, take over. I was so devastated. I was lost. I was calling out to the shepherd. Come and find your lost sheep. Goodness. It's funny now. It was not funny at that time. I was crying. I really thank God for that encounter, because that was when I said, goodness, from today. After that program, I felt like a very changed person. I felt like, why do I feel new in this body? Why do I feel renewed? I felt peace. That peace that they usually say the world cannot give, I felt it deep. I felt peace. I was at peace with my soul, with my heart, with my mind. My past is not a good one. No one's past is a good one. I mean, I don't know. But my past was not a good one. But I am grateful, because had I not met the friend whom I had a fallout with, who led me to the jam blessing, which led me to the teacher, which led me to his program, I wouldn't have given my life to Christ. And had all those things not happened to me, I wouldn't have been broken at that point. And I wouldn't have even been ready or willing to actually, give myself to Christ. So I really thank God for everything that happened to me at that time. I'm so grateful. So, in the next video, we're either going to be talking about how I was scammed, or how my life has changed since I gave my life to Christ. Because when I got into school, it was a new universe. I prayed and I was like, God, it's going to be a new beginning. When I got into school, I was like, okay, God, I haven't been perfect in friendship. I haven't been perfect in loving people. Because even when I begged him for a place that would feel like home in school, I found a church. I found people that were burning for Jesus. People that made me feel like, is this where I am? I'm actually called for Christ too. Even though I've accepted him, look at these people. Look at my mates. Look at what they are doing in front of people. They are going up the pulpits. They are going up the stage. And I'm here on my seat praying all in my closet. No, I want to step out. So guys, we're going to continue again in my next video. Until then, be steadfast in Christ. I hope this video inspired. I hope it encouraged you. And keep rooting for God. Keep rooting for God. Keep burning for Jesus. Keep on doing things for him. He has set a vision for you. You don't have the resources. Start immediately. He's going to spoil it eventually. He gave you the vision. He's the owner of it. He's going to guide you through it. And God will keep blessing you. God will keep being with you. He will keep loving on you and caring for you until the rest of your life, even in eternity. So say yes to Jesus now, because it's going to be the best life-changing decision. It's going to be difficult, because you're going to have to cut some friendships. You're going to have to change your posts. You're going to have to change literally everything about you. But guess what? It's not going to be that difficult, because you realize that you are a new person in this vessel called our body. So we'll continue in my next video. See you again in the next one. Bye.